Lasciate che vi racconti una mia lontana esperienza personale. Mi chiamo Montague Rod James e in quegli anni ero preside del King's College a Cambridge, nonché direttore del museo Fitzwilliam nella suddetta città. Da sempre avvinto da un forte amore per la storia e le opere dell'uomo, mi trovavo a mio completo agio ad esserne il curatore.
I thought it was such excellent capturing of the atmospheric, this moodiness and almost an eerie foreboding quality. And through that nice languid unfolding in the pacing, especially right off the beginning too, it just set the tone and allowed us to create some curiosity, some mystery about who these people are, what their relationships were, which eventually were fleshed out as we continued the journey. I thought the set dressing and environment for the events to unravel in were excellently chosen, gorgeous, really enhanced by the black and white quality of it, giving it almost a film noir-esque vibe. And there was just a deep commitment to that drive, that unnerving, eerie drive throughout, which I think really helped the piece to evolve.
I was so disturbed by this movie in the best ways. First of all, the fact that it's shot in black and white is excellent. It really lends itself to the storytelling. Second of all, it's really wonderfully written. It's beautiful. And I'll tell you my favorite part about it. The pace, how slow it is, how this writer and this director are taking their time, and it's building suspense throughout the process. I mean, I just kept going, when is something going to happen? When is something going to happen? And it doesn't. Then the bed gets crumbled and you're like, what's going on? It's just really, really well done. It's just beautifully constructed. It really built the suspense, and the actors are amazing. So good, especially that lead actor, who kind of has everything happen to him. He finds the whistle and all the things. I really loved this. It's so disturbing. It's so scary, and yet so simple and elegant in the way it's shot, in the way it's written, in the way it's acted. It's beautifully made.
It definitely felt like a Lovecraft film if the main character was a skeptic, in the sense that I feel like a lot of Lovecraft stories were always very much you enter into this ordinary setting only to get stumbled into just the serene and the unexpected. But what I found to be a pretty interesting spin on it was just how much of a skeptic the main character was to everything that was occurring, until he was literally assaulted by the curse of the whistle, which honestly made the spin of the name of the film, Whistle and I'll Come, very interesting.
It really brought me and transported me into that time and setting. I thought the black and white was a very strong choice and very well done. Really well done establishing shots. They really told me where I was at any given time throughout the duration of the film. Along with just the cinematography was super unique and not a style you normally see in everyday films. I really did like the fight scene when Parkins awakes from him sleeping, and it's really cutty. There's a lot of cuts, and it's kind of grainy black and white, and you can't really see what's happening. I thought that was a really cool shot in how it was blocked and executed.
And I really liked that they took their time with it, and they kind of set the story and built it slowly but thoroughly. Their attention to detail was really, really nice, and it's like the little things that they linked back with like the whistle falling out of the jacket and the like maids asking for extra blankets and like what bed he slept on, things like that that just kind of like put it in your head and put it in your head and put it in your head that like something else is going on, and then to have the final like kind of climax of it all I thought was really well done. And it's like just enough of like somebody else seeing it, but the lights like being off and on, and like when you're half asleep like that, you almost have that moment of like, was that true? Did that really happen? And I thought they portrayed that really well.
Everything musically throughout the entire film really elevated what was going on within the scene, which was great. I also thought that this was really well acted. The story of this was there, the beginning, the middle, the end, and everybody did such a great job, not just the actors, but also like the cinematography and getting everything to look like that time period. The horse and buggy was so impressive, and all of the costuming was, I believed that we had taken a step back in time. One of the other things that I really enjoyed about it was at the beginning how the voiceover was talking to the viewer. It broke the fourth wall, and it was actually letting you know what you were going to be witnessing before you saw it. I liked that a lot. I thought that that was a really, really cool way of starting the film. I also liked the fact that a lot of the special effects were done in camera, which is a really hard thing to do. Like they had the chandelier swinging and the windows opening and closing and banging, and that was awesome. I thought that that was really, really clever and really well done to do that in camera.